Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Can you actually believe I just said that? Welcome to my channel though guys. My name is Erim Kaur. You can call me Erim. I have been asked, well I asked you guys to ask me, that's a bit confusing. I asked you guys to ask me a bunch of questions that you want me to answer because I'm filming this on a tripod on my makeup chair on my phone. I wasn't able to answer them from my phone, so I've written them all down really ugly in case you want to see what my handwriting looks like. Not cute. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Who do I actually think I am? So question number one, what is your name? So I'm going to give you guys all the basics. My name is Erim. This is short for absolutely nothing. It is Persian. My mum named me. It means paradise. I am 25 years old. My birthday is in January. I'm not going to say when though because I literally hate my birthday. I feel like it's a very stressful day. I live in London. I am Punjabi. I actually am a quarter Pashtun, which is like Afghanistan, in case you wanted to know that. And I am Sikh. I have been since the day I was born, fully Sikh. Very much into Sikhi. I'm happy to do a video about that if you guys want me to, like my journey with Sikhi. The next thing that you guys asked me about, and this was on my Instagram. If you want to follow my Instagram, go ahead. It's Erimstagram. What was it like growing up without a mum? So for those of you who don't know, my mum died when I was 8 years old of breast cancer, and my brother was 6, and then I was in custody with my dad, and my dad is my best friend in the whole world. Why he could have said that now. So growing up without a mum, and sis did not know how to wash her hair. Sis did not know periods. I didn't know any of it. So I want to talk about it. I want you guys to feel that if you don't have a woman in your life, or if your mum is really older than you, or if your sisters are really far apart in age, I want you guys to know that I am your sister and you are not alone. You are never, ever alone. So I wanted to kind of expand that family onto YouTube, so there's a safe space for all of us to come. On to lighter things. Someone asked me, describe yourself in 3 words. So number 1 would be loyal. That's not just relationships, friendships, this is every aspect of my life. I am a super loyal person. I would say it's one of the key things that kind of holds me up as a person. My second thing, I think I'd say I'm quite brave. In fact, I am brave. My dad isn't scared of anything, and I kind of grew up with that mentality, don't be afraid of things. So I'm not really scared of things. Besides birds, guys, don't catch me in Trafalgar Square when there's loads of birds around. I honestly will harm people around me because I'll just freak. Oh my god, I just literally hit my own hand. I literally freak out. I hate birds. Sorry if you can hear stuff in the background, that's my dad walking around. I live at home, for those of you who wanted to know, with my dad and my brother. I really want to move out though. That's my, I think, 2020 goal. Also, don't talk to me about 2020 because it's going horrible. And what's the third word I would use to describe myself? I think I'm quite sensitive. I'm very much an overthinker kind of person. And if someone says something, I'm like, what? And I'll think about it for 10 years. So yeah, loyal, brave, and sensitive. People want to know what my job is. Yes. Come in! I'm filming my YouTube.
The reason why I come to your house because I get a goodie bag when I go.
I'm back. What did I want to be when I was a kid? I think this one's kind of funny. I was really shy. I know you guys might not believe that, but I was really shy when I was younger. Sorry, she just gave me the giggles. I was really shy. I did not want to talk to people. My only thing that I would want to do is read a book, and apparently that was my catchphrase. My dad would be he'd mimic me and he'd be read a book, because apparently that's what I would just say all the time. People would be like, oh, do you want to play games, do you want to watch TV? And I'd be like, no. And I would just sit on their lap and read a book with them. I don't know why I told you guys all of that, because you definitely asked me the question what I wanted to be when I was older. I wanted to be an artist, and that's confusing because I definitely can't draw. I'm not even a visually creative person either. I'm very much a conceptually creative person. So for those of you who don't know, I actually have my own business. It's called By Erim. It's a hair oil. When I was creating it, I very much am a function over form person. So the first version of my website was very much okay, all I wanted to know, does the checkout button work? Is there images? Is there a description? Bam. now I'm getting a lot of people kind of like, I've got a creative director now and they're like, Erim, like, that doesn't look very cute, that's not very sellable. And I was like, oh shit, because it was selling, but like I think I wasn't creating the vibe. But whatever. Wanted to be an artist. I'm definitely not that now. I am an entrepreneur and I own a hair oil business. My favorite food is cholle bhature. I live on Indian food. Anyone who says they don't like Indian food is lying. They don't have taste buds. There's something wrong with them. Don't trust them. I can't believe how many of you wanted to know what my first job was. So I was 14 years old. I was a hostess at a restaurant and I had to pretend like I was older because obviously you have to be like 16 in the UK to start working. And I think that definitely helped me develop like social skills and learning to talk to people from all walks of life, because it was very like varied people that would come into that restaurant. What is my height? The weirdest thing, right, is like I look really tall. Hold on. Like you might see me and be like, this girl is really, really tall. I'm actually not. I am 5'5.5", so like 165 centimeters, I believe, or 164 or something like that. I seem to be getting like smaller though. I don't really know how that's happening. Also my shoe size, like I used to be 5.5, now sometimes I wear 5, so I don't really know what's going on with me. But yeah, 5'5.5", very average. Nothing special. Everyone is like, they see me and they're like, you're shorter than I was expecting. And I'm like, what were you expecting though? So next question is, oh, I'm getting notifications. They obviously don't know I'm busy, obviously, just kidding. Gets one notification a day. The question was about gym. So I got asked a lot of questions about my workout. I have shared it on my Instagram highlights, but basic run through of what I do. So I go to the gym once a week. I also have a personal trainer who I see kind of like once every fortnight. And when I'm on my own at the gym, I go and I do 5 to 10 minutes of cardio, and then I do my little ab routine that takes me about 10-15 minutes, and then I do legs on the machines, like whichever ones are available. I kind of just like mix and change, and then I end up and I do some stretches. Always remember to stretch. Sorry if the camera's moved, I just had to like readjust it. But yeah, have I had any injectables done, any cosmetic kind of like injectables? And the answer is no. I haven't had any filler, I haven't had any Botox. I literally have nothing against it, genuinely, but I just don't think I need it right now. Maybe when I'm older I'll change my mind, but right now I think I'm good. Oh, good question. What is my dream holiday? I think right now, obviously we have like coronavirus going on, which is like scary. I think if everything was like good, I would want to go to the Maldives. I think that would be amazing. Imagine on my Instagram me in the Maldives, like I would be getting the most out of all of my content there. Or Bali. I also have wanted to go to Hawaii for a long time because I feel like the hula dancers, like they just look so pretty. I want to like learn how they do it and like look cute like them. Where is the Northern Lights? My geography is atrocious. I want to go to where there's the Northern Lights, and I want to see that one time in my life. I really, really want to see that. Also Atlanta, I used to live there. Oh, let me break it down my education. So GCSEs, A-levels, I did it in London at my school, really crap school by the way. I did my degree in the University of Manchester in international management. In my third year, I went to Atlanta and I studied at Emory University, which was so much fun, guys. And I stayed after the term finished, and I was working at a marketing company as well as working at a club. I was working at Tongue and Groove, for those of you who are from Atlanta. You know Tongue and Groove. I was working on the door there. So much fun, guys. Like literally I was working 9 to 5 4 days a week, and then 2 days a week or 3 days a week I was working, I think it was like my hours were like 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. Madness. But yeah, I loved Atlanta. Came back, did my final year, got first, and moved on. Have I framed myself correctly? Because I keep on looking at my viewfinder and I'm like, sis, you look really weird and not in the right place. I don't know how I'm meant to be. Someone tell me how I'm meant to be, because I don't think this is it. What is my plan for YouTube? So this is important to me because I think the proudest thing I've ever achieved on social media has been creating my sisterhood. And this is like a Facebook group and just kind of like a vibe. But YouTube, I can really sit down and discuss at length the things that are going on, things that I've learned, things I wish I was told, the mistakes I've made, because I wish I had someone when I was younger to kind of tell me these things. But yeah, I'm going to start fresh on YouTube. Everyone starts with 0 followers, so that's where I am right now. Oh, a bit scary. Thank you for being here on the journey with me. And to any of you who are watching this, just know, no matter what, you are never, ever, ever alone. Like, I am with you 100%. You are never alone. If someone's like, oh, do you have any friends? And you can't think of any, say Erim. Like, I am your friend. I am here with you. I'm your sister. I've got a lot of really exciting things coming up. I'm so glad that you're here from the beginning of my journey. If you're watching this, that's so cool. I'm giving you a hug. I don't know if YouTubers do this, but here's a hug. And I love you guys. And what else am I going to say? Subscribe to my channel, turn on my notifications, like my video, share my video. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but here I am.